Tap into this Tommy G video on a block with pimps and prostitutes.
Hell yeah, and uniform.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're in Phoenix, Arizona, on the Blade, speaking with pimps and prostitutes, getting an inside look at their life and how it is on these streets.
Hey man, how y'all feel about prostitutes, bro? Y'all think that shit should be legal or illegal? Because I know the shit legal in Vegas. Pimps and prostitutes gang. I know the shit legal in Vegas, but it ain't legal nowhere else. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Let them bitches do what they want to. I ain't gonna lie. As long as they ain't going for no underage motherfuckers. I think Vegas the only place. I really don't get no fuck. Let niggas buy pussy. Let bitches sell it. I don't get no fuck.
You're pimping out of the kindness of your heart?
For surely.
Does that sound like an absurd statement to make?
This nigga don't look like no motherfucking pimp. I ain't gonna lie, I'll look at this nigga and not take him serious at all.
Absolutely
not one bit, I ain't gonna lie.
She go to sleep and pray, she praying to me.
That's a crazy statement.
That's wild as hell. Y'all know what really be sad about this? I'm sorry. This shit, some of these bitches don't even be ugly. These be nice looking bitches, folks. They be looking decent as hell. These motherfuckers just, I don't know where they went wrong in life. I don't know where they went wrong. They mean God in their life.
This story takes place on the Blade, the term used for the street where women can be seen walking at night looking for customers. The business of sex is a complicated one. Usually what you find is vulnerable women being controlled and manipulated by a devious pimp, who oftentimes himself grew up in a rough environment.
No cap, I bet a lot of them is niggas though. Trainees.
For a man growing up in poverty, the allure of being a pimp is both financial and status related. Monetarily, it's a great way to make fast money.
Y'all see the way that bitch walk? She walks stank as hell.
And the profession of pimping has been glorified.
This shit is nasty.
Presenting an image of a smoothly dressed man with cars, women, and the latest fashion. Phoenix has long been a hotspot for prostitution and sex trafficking, two things that overlap. Recently,
you go to a massage parlor, they ask you for a happy ending. You taking that bitch or you leaving it?
there have been major busts, including one operation that arrested over 300 people in early 2023. While most of the mainstream media believes talking to some local vaguely
human trafficking is crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Human trafficking is crazy. Talking about man or woman? Woman? I mean, yeah, woman? A woman? A woman? Nigga, do you want a man? Sound like you want a man. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you want a man. Let me know something. Let me know something. Or both a trans. Nigga got a dick and pussy. He got a budussy.
Best way to get to the bottom of the story.
No, I don't want.
Straight from the source. Today we do just that.
Hell no.
And as
yeah, I ain't doing that
we
shit.
Find ourselves in a motel room with a prostitute getting ready for work and her pimp in the room as well. It's time to hit the Blade.
That shit wild.
Quick announcement, time is running out to get your ticket. We have a live event in Milwaukee. So if you're in the Chicago area, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, nearby, or
I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. Having a baby in a video that revolves around pimps and prostitutes is fucking insane. It's funny. It's funny as hell. I'm not laughing because it's his kid, but like that's just wild.
want to make a drive, come out to the show. 2 documentaries. It's gonna be fun. Oriental Theater, March 7th. Link in description. And now
I know this nigga be making crazy fucking bread. You know, I wouldn't think of Phoenix as a place with prostitutes and shit. I don't know. Actually, I'll just lie. I'll lie like shit. I lie like shit.
So it's 5 p.m. on a Tuesday night. This is the first impression of the Blade. We're gonna show you what we see. Just think that this is somebody's reality that 6-7 days a week. This is how they feed themselves, feed their kids.
Nigga, why are you talking like you know from experience?
I'm gonna go out and work tonight. She'll be back in the morning. That's a crazy reality to me. They say this is the world's oldest profession, and I wonder if
you was just saying that. You was just saying that.
Handling prostitution. Would it not be safer to have brothels? Would it not be safer
you was literally just saying that.
Women for the STDs? You cut out the pimps, which to me are the guys you gotta cut out of this game. Tell the people where we are right now.
Shit, right now we on 27th Avenue.
I just can't take that nigga as serious as a pimp, bro.
The Blade, but you feel me? We just gonna say that's the Blade.
And what's the Blade?
You gonna come down here, you gonna see some fat hoes.
See, like, bitches like this, G, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not, you feel me? Like, this is not an ugly woman. She could literally go get a nigga that would take care of her. It's not that hard, G. Somebody can say, hey, okay. I do got a big question. Do you consider OnlyFans as prostitution? Do you consider OnlyFans as prostitution? Like, do you consider that selling pussy? I consider it a form. I don't know. Because it's like porn. Porn is like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. See some fat hoes, small hoes, anything.
Selling pussy via internet.
To me, it's mind-blowing.
E-pussy is crazy.
A team of women to work for him and be on the street.
E-pussy is nutty,
put their
nigga.
body at risk and then collect the money for that. How do you manage to do that?
Well, we not
paying for pussy is crazy.
That we providing them a higher lifestyle for them. You feel me? Some females, they gonna be able to go to college. Some females, they ain't gonna never be shit. They need to run into a nigga like me or a nigga like us. Anybody on our
talking about us.
that's gonna actually elevate.
Tommy said, "Who is us?"
They need to put them in their car, put them in the house. A lot of people, they gonna be in their mama house the rest of their life. They gonna never be nowhere. 4 kids, 5 kids. But you feel me? Turn around. You see that? Can't make this up.
I wonder if that's one of his.
I almost want to roll the window down.
What advantage do the women have in teaming up with someone like you?
Talking about bro a thug. His glass is hard though.
You broke, you a renegade, you out here by yourself, you ain't got nobody to protect you or help you. Anybody can do anything to you. They know you got a purse full of money, they know you ain't giving it to nobody, so it's on you. You need somebody to be able to watch your back, make sure you safe, make sure you're okay.
Damn, kidnapping, tied up is crazy.
You yourself as the bank and the security guard of your women.
I'm everything.
When they're out on the street, how much of what they're bringing goes to you?
Everything.
Everything.
Why the fuck? Who the fuck added nigga to my block terms?
Go to sleep and pray. She praying to me.
I don't.
That's a crazy statement.
Nigga not even on my block terms.
It is, man.
Do you think that's a fair arrangement?
That's
that
wild.
all their money goes to you?
100%.
Niggas is not on my block terms. What the fuck?
Anything they need paid for, it's coming.
Bro, did you type the hard R? That's probably why.
Everything.
What kind of things did you buy them?
They might need a whip. They might need their rent paid. They might need a house. Their kids might need some clothes. Their kids might need some food. Their kids might need their daycare paid for. You never know what they might need, but whatever they need, that's why they give everything they got to Meek, and I'm gonna make sure everything okay.
Tell people what a bottom.
See, that's what I don't get about the whole. Yeah, it's because you type. This is what I don't get about being a prostitute. You going and making all this money and you giving it to a pimp, but like, you not keeping that money though. I don't get this part though. This is the part that I'm not getting. You go, you do whatever for $200-$300. You make a band in the night. You going and giving that entire band to this nigga for him to do the shit that you should be doing or you can already do. What role does a pimp serve?
That's the rely on life. All the
You heard Dave's story on pimps? Hell nah, what the fuck is that?
Trust no to stay, but your bottom you can trust that one.
Ew, who the fuck pimping this bitch?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
When you off on a nigga, that mean like you could be with another nigga, anything. It's really just anything to not to somebody liking. You feel me? Where it's like, all right, you stop with me, but you ain't just stop with me and keep it solid and letting a nigga know what it is. You feel me? You off on me. You did something unrespectable.
And look, just how here she comes back again. How can someone get away with that? That looks like so obvious what's going on.
She
Right.
ain't doing nothing wrong. She just walking on the phone. You feel me? I ain't see no crime.
Is this something that Phoenix police are trying to bust, or that you have to worry about police?
You for sure gotta worry about police. We go.
But how do they?
Police, but like, ain't nobody doing shit. They don't see nothing going on. You feel me?
Look up Dave Chappelle, Iceberg
How do you
Slim.
view
Bet.
women?
After this video over, remind me too, because I might forget.
Think about women. You feel me? I don't even like being around niggas. I only like being around women. You feel me? A nigga ain't gonna keep me paid. The gonna keep me paid. You feel me?
How would you feel if your sister was out on the blade?
My sister is on the blade right now in
Really?
Vegas. On my mama.
Nah, that shit wild as
Yeah,
hell.
bro, when I was like 18 years old, I was with this.
That nigga gotta be lying.
Older bitch, But whole time she was a hoe. I didn't even know she was a hoe. She just always had dough. You feel me? She'd pay for little shit that I had going on, and it came to a point to where she started kind of like, you know, I'm gonna teach you the game. She wanted to see me get paid.
So an older woman taught you the game.
For surely.
What's the
That's
relationship
fucked up.
you have with your mom?
I talk to my moms every day.
Does she know what you're up to?
Older
Does she know
bitches
what
fucked up in the
what do you
head.
think about it?
She don't like it, but she gotta respect me. I gotta take care of myself. She see how I'm taking care of myself.
I know
She
that
how I'm
money
taking
dirty
care
as
of
hell.
her. She think
Where do you see yourself on the balance of good and evil?
straight good. Ain't no evil in me. You feel me?
Mhm.
Everything I'm doing is out the kindness of my heart. I'm trying to make sure everybody that is part of me, I play my part and we smooth.
Niggas that could think like that is evil. Niggas who think like this is evil. No
Pimping
doubt.
out of the kindness of your heart.
For surely.
Does that sound like an absurd statement to make?
Absolutely not.
That is
What happens
crazy
when your
absurd.
girls comes back and doesn't bring $1 home?
She wouldn't even come back. I ain't gonna lie. She know better than to come back if she ain't got no bread. But it's like, for what? What you here for? Like, you know?
What's
Right.
the most a woman has brought back in a night?
Usually a quota is about a band. But you feel me? I done had to bring in like 35 bands in a night.
Damn, bro. Imagine, Jay, what? Bro, 3-4 bands? Do y'all know how much pussy you just sold, bro? That's a crazy amount of pussy you just sold. That shit is wild. I've been sick as hell in the house. Bro, why is everybody getting sick? Like, my girl sick, you sick, my homie sick, everybody sick. What the fuck going
The
on?
hottest?
Saturday.
Okay.
Sunday morning.
Is it a dangerous job?
For me, I know how to play the game right. You feel me? I ain't never in my life been in no danger playing this, but I done heard some stories, but that's about it.
Is it dangerous for the women?
Yeah, I say it's dangerous for them at all times. If they not protecting themselves, they not making sure.
Fuck is you
everything's
sick?
safe at
What
all
the nigga,
times,
how
they
you
not
sick
doing
too?
this Perfect screening. When I mean perfect screening, I mean perfect screening. Cause any little flaw could really have you jammed up.
What makes a good John?
He gonna have to pay, and he gonna have to keep paying and keep paying and keep paying.
One thing we've heard in Chicago and Los Angeles from both the pimps and the prostitutes out there is they don't have black customers.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, we don't do no AAs.
What is AA?
As African American.
No African American
Yeah,
customers?
no African American.
And why is that?
It's never really nothing good coming with African American.
No cap, I never peeped that. Not gonna lie, I got an STD. Bro, what? Oh, Des, you was just sick this morning feeling like shit, but now you're not sick no more. You got an STD, nigga? What, you finna die? I've never seen a black motherfucker buying pussy, let alone, I might kill my eat some hot fries, drink some water. Hot fries when you sick is crazy. Oh, you said if. Oh, nigga, you didn't say if, nigga. You just say, not gonna lie, I get an STD. What if I read, not gonna lie, I got a STD, nigga? Stupid. Hot fries and water is crazy. Hot fries and water is crazy work when you feeling sick. That's crazy.
Americans, they usually too aggressive. They want too much. They not paying enough. It's almost like a safety hazard.
You know,
Well,
no, just making sure you're checking
Yeah.
the surroundings. Okay, we're gonna keep going on the blade. Maybe we'll see you a little later tonight. But thank you for sharing your story, and I wish you the best. Okay. So we're gonna hit the blade.
I wish you the best.
Without having any good street connections that can get me into the rooms with pimps and prostitutes, I decided to try my luck by driving around and trying to pay women for a conversation. This made me feel nervous, uncomfortable, and I struck out more than an 8th grade boy at the dance.
I'd be nervous too.
Went around harassing these ladies before, so they were not too keen for an interview, understandably.
I always feel like such a fucking slimy bastard when we're doing this. It just feels so weird and wrong.
When I visit tough places, I always look for people that are thriving despite the environment. We found a boxing gym, so I figured I'd talk to a coach and hear his mentality and how he steers youth in the right direction.
We're at a boxing gym right now. As you can tell, kids are working out, they're jump roping, they're getting a sweat. And we're with the coach. What's your name, sir?
Rafael Valenzuela. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you, coach. ¿Qué es el impacto de la prostitution en la área?
Los niños no se enfocan en eso, ni siquiera voltean a ver a ellos. Ellos vienen y trabajan aquí en el gimnasio, llegan, se van a su casa. No andan en las calles, es diferente para ellos. Acá se van a correr a veces y pues, estamos cuidándolos de que no haya gente que los moleste.
Piensa que un gimnasio como esto es muy importante para la comunidad.
Hell
Es
yeah.
importante porque, como te digo, los enseñas a pelear pero también les formas disciplina. Cuando ellos crezcan, vayan formándose bien para, ya sea para un trabajo, para estudiar, lo que sea, les forma su disciplina.
You need to start pimping hoes. I ain't gonna lie, I need a cut if you do. I gave you this idea. I need a cut if you do. I need my parts.
Con todo esto que está de las drogas que están saliendo, que ya ves que hay tantas personas que están envueltas en drogas, también es duro para la policía mantener todo esto pues controlado, porque hay un policía o dos y hay como 100 o 200 gentes en la calle haciendo sus cosas, entonces es duro para la policía. Yo pienso que ellos están trabajando en eso, pero sí deben de estar un poquito más enfocados en eso también.
Muchas gracias que tú haces para los niños y la comunidad. So, muchas gracias.
Gracias a ti.
Apparently there was a YouTuber that was harassing prostitutes, and so that's making it not very easy for us to try and talk to women. We're gonna hop out on foot and see if we can just get people's stories or perspective of the area.
Shaking his hand? What's wrong with shaking his hand? Folks is a leader in the community.
So it looks like somebody's getting
Man, that nigga is a fucking personal trainer type shit.
It feels like we're in another
What the
world
fuck? Buddy look high as hell.
Kinda geeking out right now.
Kind of? That nigga off his ass.
As a last-ditch effort, I decided to go.
Men don't wash their hands for real? Hey,
After
no
standing
cap.
in line for a few minutes, my luck changed when a lady named Roxy got in line behind me. Here's what happened.
What is it like night to night around here? Does it get hectic?
Sometimes it does. Mainly you have like all the smokers that smoke weed
Red Roof.
around here. Sometimes you get
Y'all ever
people
stayed at a
crazy,
motel?
You know, like people fighting and want to shoot each other.
Like staying at a motel is crazy.
It's mainly over.
We stayed at we stayed G.
Got nothing to do with the
I went down to Arizona right in Phoenix too for a 707 boom trip. And G, when I tell you, Phoenix got some of the craziest motels, bro. Like just the dirtiest shits ever. G, it's fucking insane.
No more. It's all
Like nigga, we found blood and a knife under somebody's fucking under somebody's bed, nigga. We found roaches and shit in that motherfucker, bro. That shit's crazy. A black person would never buy because they probably man. Hey, Hezzy, you not even wrong, bro. You not even wrong. I ain't gonna lie, best. And a nigga that don't shave, bro. A nigga that don't shave is dirty for real. A nigga that don't shave is dirty. Like I used to not for a long time, but like now, you know, you growing, nigga. You gotta keep your hygiene together.
got to do with the pills, like the fentanyl. Like it's not their area to take over.
As far as Phoenix goes, this is the hotbed for pimps and prostitutes.
Yeah.
Unquestionably.
Oh, bro, you got a shave little twin down there.
Do you think it should be legal? Should we have brothels where you can legally go, do your business? It's a little safer for the women.
Got a shave little
It's a
twin.
job for them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like strippers. So it should be legal for them to do it, somewhere to go safe, you know, instead of just walking the blade and then people picking them up and.
Destiny, why you all in my business? Why you putting my business out there like that? Cause that shit ain't even true, gang. That shit ain't even true. You just fucking talking. You just saying shit. You really just saying shit because you don't even know what you talking about. Like, putting my business out there like that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then somebody, you know, hurting them or killing them or something like that.
Have you ever heard of a bad story happening to a woman?
Man,
That shit crazy.
I've heard of a lot. I've seen a lot of females.
You think that shit
in the
funny?
bar And end up in the back of an alley, gutted up, cut up. I've seen a girl that was on the blade on Northern and 27th, and they found her
Motherfuckers,
in the back of the alley.
girl, my old girl don't even know. I just shaved like a week ago type shit. That shit crazy.
Laying on an empty bed, no clothes on.
Putting my business out there and I know what she talking about.
Is he a helpful person? Is he a parasite? Is he a bad guy?
I don't think these women need pimps. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You need a pimp when you're trying to work for the money for yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
What percent of the rooms here you think are
Having a pimp is crazy. What business did I put out there, Destiny?
Over there,
Especially some shit like that. Be for real.
Just the other day, I seen these two girls bring a trick over there, and I don't know what they were trying to do, rob him or what, but he busted out their window.
Damn.
He left, and then they left. It was crazy. I was like,
I need to see like some shit like this in real life downtown. I ain't never seen shit like this in real life downtown.
Doors where they never know what's gonna happen. They could get set up. Somebody could be waiting for them to rob them and stuff. And most of these females are doing it for for the fentanyl, and that's pretty crazy.
Does the pimp get the woman?
Selling pussy for fentanyl is crazy.
No.
Selling pussy for fentanyl is insane.
Some pimps, if you follow the girl, they'll come right up on you and tell you, hey, well, what are you doing bothering my girl, and this and that, and he'll point a gun at you and all kinds of shit. It's crazy.
Have you ever met a pimp that you think is a good guy?
I know quite a few pimps. They're alright. Yeah, you see a lot of ambulances.
Have you ever seen trans women in the bathroom?
Like
What?
10, 15 squad cars.
I ain't never seen no trans woman in the bathroom.
The motel managers, do you think they 100% know?
Hell yeah.
Of course they do. Some of them
Hell
are
yeah.
with it, some of them ain't.
See, them motel motherfuckers, bro. Them motel motherfuckers, people that's owning these motels and shit, they not gonna give no fuck. They not gonna give no fuck because they making money off these motherfuckers. As long as they paying they rent, or because some of them motherfuckers living in them damn motels and shit. As long as they paying they part, they not gonna give no fuck, G. As long as motherfuckers ain't dying in there too. That's about it.
In some ways, I get it. Like, what are they gonna do? Say, no, I don't want to feed my family. Like, that's the thing. Like, every person in the chain, at the end of the day, they're trying to survive.
Yes.
And
That's what this whole situation is. Like the homeless, the prostitution, the drug addicts. Everybody's trying to survive.
That's what nigga let them fuck around with no one.
do you have anyone waiting?
Hey, Hezzy, you better not be fucking around no prostitutes. That's all I know.
No.
Do your thing first, and we can talk.
Yeah,
after.
they're pushing a shopping cart, so they have all my bags in the shopping cart.
So guys, motels like this, they're hot spots. And
Hell yeah.
Major cities all around the country that someone's day-to-day life, the way they put food on the table is to sell their body. But you let me know in the comments.
Having a pimp is crazy.
Would it be safer, better, cleaner if it was legal? Or hey, no, that's a line we shouldn't cross as a society. You guys let me know what you think. And one thing that's a little spooky about doing this is you never know.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Keeping an eye on you. Some car with tinted windows. I mean, we just saw pimps with crazy guns in the car. I think if you're not bothering someone, they're not gonna bother you. We're gonna wait for this girl and see what she brings us to.
Tommy G is one of them niggas where he can literally just walk anywhere and be cool.
Like move the side. Like you can move the furniture out, and it's like dirty under there. Sometimes they don't even clean these rooms right. I stayed in that one over there today, and that room over there, I killed like 2 big roaches in that room.
And you stayed in
Yeah,
it?
it was dirty. Covers didn't look clean. They had like.
That's some shit that Boom tried to put me in Silver in.
Shot over here. Right now it's mainly over the fentanyl. El Chapo Guzman put a stop to fentanyl for the blues to come here. A lot to do with cartel, you know. I just got out of prison for sales of drugs.
Nigga, Caleb, when I tell you, G, we was in a motel like this, G, I promise you, G, I wouldn't doubt that it was prostitutes and shit in that nigga. Oh God, I was in a room with Bert, folks. This nigga Bert, scared as hell. This nigga is asleep in a hat and a full fit, bro. He got on a full Boom fit, a cold coaching fit, like he finna go call some plays in 20 minutes, G. The shit was crazy, bro. I mean, Dave Spill said, imagine you was subway with a hurricane, a briefcase, knowing somebody knew you had it. Them niggas will definitely kill you for that shit. Niggas will kill you for a band.
Yeah, Hemp wants somebody that's gonna work. The room he pays for, food he's paid for, the clothes he's paid for. She has to work.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
The tricks, what percent of them you think wear condoms?
I don't even think they do. This is the
If you going out there and you, you live your life how you want to. If you want to pay for that shit, G, if you go out and you pay for pussy and don't wear a condom, I ain't gonna lie, buddy. Your ass fucked up, G. Your ass fucked up, bro. You deserve whatever come to you, I ain't gonna lie. Cause that's crazy. That's crazy.
dangerous game. This just one bad thing, you know.
How much is it?
Nigga, that's AIDS, HIV, diarrhea, chlamydia, nigga.
For a sketchy motel, 84 seems pretty high.
No cap. 84 is high.
And find out if they're comfortable with it. If they,
Can I give you my number?
yeah. So that way they won't be all sketchy.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, she's a prostitute.
It's right next to the laundry room. They're coming.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
I said, do? What does do?
Like, think about this, picking up weed. Back in the day, you had to meet someone in a sketchy
Yeah, I said diarrhea.
alley. Dealer would drive up, you're nervous, the cops are gonna pull up. And now they have dispensaries. You walk in calmly. You get what you want. You walk out, everyone's happy and no one gets hurt. I think it's pretty similar with prostitution.
To
I
see
don't
what the
think so.
future could look like if sex work
I don't
was
think so.
legalized, let's look at 2 different case studies that are out there. In Nevada, the only place in the United States
guess
where it's
porn.
legal, the results have been encouraging. Sex workers report a great reduction in violence, better relationships with police, and like the legalization of
I guess that
marijuana,
kinda makes
the counties
sense.
that have
I
legalized
don't know, I
it
guess it
report
makes sense.
increased tax revenue and tourism dollars that it brings to their area. In the Netherlands, they decided to legalize prostitution in specific districts that they call tipple zones.
What
Cities
the
that have
fuck?
implemented these zones saw a 30 to 40% decrease in incidents of sexual abuse and rape. A study I found from Yale estimates that major cities spend around $7.5 million every year enforcing prostitution laws, and something I thought of is that money could instead be invested to fighting crimes like shootings and theft.
I mean, like, I get this, but is this like just morally wrong? And they looking at it as a money thing. Like they not looking at it from they looking at it from a motherfucking. They looking at it from a business perspective. They not looking at it from a moral perspective. They need this in Chicago, nigga. You say that like you finna. You say that like you finna go spend some money on, nigga. You finna go spend some bread, nigga.
What do you think?
Don't tell me you finna go get some, has he?
You ever seen a motel that is this secure? Like, as far as how to get in. Travelers Inn's pretty locked down. We're at Miguel. Throw the drone up, see what we can find. There's some weird stuff going on around here.
Nigga, what if they pulled up the fucking thing that I was... Nigga said he finna be a pimp.
Are they down?
Yeah, they're down the top, so it's taking a few minutes because they just got the door.
10 minutes? Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. Out in the open, there's someone right there. It's a hoe.
That's a hoe.
How are you? So, I'm looking to talk to people. I'm looking to pay people for interviews.
You will have people worried about doing things public.
You have to make sure we're not
Yeah.
walking into it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, nah, motherfuckers still gonna be weird and do that shit though.
How you doing? Good. I can hop out. You want to meet me at the gate? Here, I'm gonna come out right now so you can see me. These are my guys.
Tommy definitely give me the vibes that he got pipes for, I ain't gonna lie. Just probably just not on them right now though.
Idea of how hectic it can get out there.
I mean, it could get pretty dangerous. I had this one client who didn't want to like always make them pay me first, and then like I'll do the service or whatever. He like tried to take the money back from me and shit. I have like brothers and shit that I call and like they handle the situation.
So you have some guys that if you need backup, you can.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, if you fucking this, you wild as hell.
At first.
Is there anything you can tell about your clients or customers, like?
A lot of them are still married and literally.
No homo, the cameraman got a camera, the nigga in the back, shit, that's what you do.
What percent of your clients do you think are married?
Way over half of them.
Wow. Does
Damn.
that surprise you?
Yeah.
What percent of clients are wearing rubbers and what aren't? Like
Oh,
how?
I don't do anything without a rubber, so.
Thank God, thank
You
God.
do it without a rubber.
Hell yeah.
You're basically just gonna kill yourself. I know a couple girls that do anything.
Wherever you you know, they be having something fucked up here.
For $1.
Can you tell me more about your story or how you got into
Pussy not that good to be paying for it. Damn.
I've been doing this since 17.
Damn.
17 that you said, hey, this is what I want to do?
Well, I mean, my mom actually, I'm from Indiana actually. My mom moved us back out here to Arizona, and we didn't have anything.
That's fucked up.
We didn't have a car, we didn't have shit.
17 is crazy, bro.
Out here by myself.
Your mom left you out here by yourself?
Yep.
Where did she go?
She moved to Florida with her mom.
So is this kind of just survival?
Yeah.
Yes, is there anything you think would be important to tell people back home that might not know anything about this world?
Don't be so judgmental.
Yeah, there's your ass out of pocket.
Peacemaker, I love
Your
you.
ass
You don't
is
know what the next person
out of pocket like shit.
How long do you see yourself doing this for?
Ain't no way.
Honestly, I don't know, but hopefully not too much longer.
We've done a similar...
I should have just banned her ass, not even put her ass on timeout. Straight ban.
Prostitutes in both those areas, if they don't do black customers.
Low-key, I don't do black customers either.
Too risky?
Yeah.
What percent of women out here you think have pimps?
I think back then when I first started working versus now, it's a lot of renegades now.
What the fuck is a
When I
renegade?
started working, it's a lot of pimps and hoes.
And do you think pimps are helpful, or do you think they're hurtful to the business model?
As long as they're not a gorilla pimp, then they can be very helpful.
So you kind of need a pimp to survive in some way?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Is the game plan basically to find customers and bring them back here?
I do.
Hell no.
Is that the most common way of doing it?
Yeah.
Are there any weird fetishes that you come across?
This one guy, he hit me up. He's like, "Are you able to like?" I didn't know what scat play was until I had to Google it when he asked me to do it.
Do y'all know what scat play is, bro? Do y'all know what scat play is, bro? These niggas out here nasty as hell, bro.
Scat play? Who?
What the fuck?
For any family or friends that
These niggas so nasty.
wondering how you're doing, is there anything you would like to say to them?
I'm good. I'm alive. Shit, they can hit my line, but I do have a son, and I do.
Scat play is like playing with shit.
More active in his life.
When he's not with you, who does he stay
You got a son?
Daddy's mom.
Okay, let's go. You in the game or formerly in the game?
I'll never leave the game.
How young were you when you got into this game?
9.
9?
Nine? 9 years old is 9 years old is crazy. I don't believe that shit.
Who got you into this game at 9?
Nah,
Born in Los Angeles, California.
Do you grow up?
there's no way. His ass.
Did you have any family members on the blade?
Cousins, females.
Did they teach you the game?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I don't believe that shit.
Now that you're older, more mature, is that kind of wild to think like?
Hey, as long as he wipe out the right 50%, shit, fuck it.
Yes, it actually does.
So I hear all the time, pimps take 100% of the money. That to me sounds absolutely crazy.
That's insane.
She only gonna do what you let her do to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever she go for, that's what it's gonna be. I mean, there is some that do that. There are some that run their program a little differently, you know?
So if people think, man, a pimp is just a parasite, do you agree with that, or do you think that's...
Hell yeah.
It can be, but see, you got...
Hell yeah.
Giving pimp a bad name.
Is pimping a lucrative business?
Very.
What's the most you think you ever made in a month?
Yeah.
Like an investment banker's income. It's not bad, huh? Do you ever feel bad for some of the prostitutes out there?
Actually, I do. That's what made me stop. A lot of these girls were raised wrong. They weren't loved how they were supposed to be. It took me a minute to realize, like, a life comes out of that.
Yeah, that shit is true as hell.
Comes out of that. That's crazy, like.
Oh, that shit is true.
This will make the world go round. This is the best thing on earth. It'll make anybody do anything.
Have you ever had to hunt down a trick and collect money?
Yes.
A lot? On the scales of good and evil, where do you see yourself?
I see myself good.
What percent?
Nigga, you're not good. You're not good, buddy. There's no way you talking about you're good.
What percent of pimps out there you think it is?
That nigga is lying.
See, that's what I'm saying about this word pimp. You got boyfriend pimping, gorilla pimping, freak body pimping.
What is a freak body pimp?
These dudes out here that don't care. They'll pimp a tranny. They'll pimp a gay dude.
Hey, what? What? Radiology? Hell no, nigga. I ain't in school. I ain't been in school in 5 years.
It's illegal. Flag on the motherfucking plane. But I guess if it make you money, hey, but I ain't gonna be selling a boy pussy. That's out of pocket.
Have you ever been in danger doing this job?
Every day I'm in danger. 144 years.
A pimp got 144 years?
You know, another one that got 422 years.
From Arizona?
That shit's so out of pocket, bro.
After Steve mentioned that he knew of pimps that got 144 a year,
Damn!
sentences, I was curious
How the fuck they getting sentences like this, bro?
In the story, pimps, prostitutes, and johns, and it turns out it depends.
Getting
on the state.
sentences
Let's
like
take
this is
California,
crazy.
For example. For a first-time offender of someone pimping an adult, they typically get a sentence of 3 to 6 years. But a really bad pimp who's involved in sex trafficking and more may get a few decades in prison, like this Milwaukee pimp did recently. For the women caught soliciting sex, most states agree that it is better to help the women than heavily punish her. Because of this, prostitution is typically a misdemeanor, and instead women are steered towards programs like probation, mandatory AIDS testing, and community service. And now for the johns. Let's take Illinois for example. Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart noticed a discrepancy in the Department of Justice statistics. In 2010, 43,000 women were arrested for prostitution and only 19,000 johns were arrested for soliciting.
Why don't I ever see this? I mean, like, I don't be outside, but like, have you ever seen a prostitute, like a real fucking prostitute
He decided
outside?
he wanted to go after the johns, soliciting sex, and launch his National John Suppression Program. When the johns are caught, they're given a ticket and a fine, and the money from their fine goes to support counseling and job programs for the Women's Justice Program, a program that supports the sex workers the police catch to steer them into a better future.
Imagine a motherfucking telling you 422 years in the Department of Corrections.
That's insane.
All because of a stinking ass.
One time you go to the west side. Hey, nah, the west side kind of makes sense though.
Get out of it.
The west side make hella
Don't
sense.
expect shit out of it. Straight up.
West side make hella sense.
The families worry about them and think, you know, every day that shit on these streets is going to be okay, but you never know. I mean, there's so many girls that came up.
There's a lot of girls that are missing right now.
That are missing. They found girls that the tricks took them and raped them and left them in the alley. There's a girl that they found over here on Northern too, and they found her in a suitcase.
In a suitcase.
In a fucking suitcase, chopped up.
That's the worst
What the
part. They don't have
fuck?
to walk the blade. I think that's the cheapest hoeing you can ever do. Internet, cool. That's more.
Internet's the worst.
The internet's the worst?
It's dangerous too.
I ain't gonna cap. I feel like the internet would be the most dangerous, but I feel like it would be. I don't know, bro. I don't even know how safe that is. But then, hey.
You have somebody lying to you about
I'm not going looking for no motherfucking prostitutes. I'll tell you that.
Just cam it up.
They used to have where get on the internet and do just phone. You don't have to touch nobody, go see nobody. I think that's the safest way.
I feel like if it was that easy,
Because
then
that's what's
nobody
going on
would
right
be
now.
doing it.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
that's the number one fear of what's going on right now. These women are ruining themselves. Syphilis, gonorrhea. Like these women are catching. And by the grace of God.
Some girls do take care of themselves, you know. You got some girls walking out here like, damn, like they look like high class prostitutes, you know, like their shit don't stink.
What's the percentage of them that are not going to doctors, getting checkups, and that's high.
Stay at the doctors.
For those that do take care of themselves, kudos.
That'd be my thing. I'd be wondering how often they do be going to the doctors and shit.
They're lack of love. They don't have that person to teach them that
Right,
shit.
that's what I'm talking about. Like the ones that don't try to take care of
And
themselves.
that's what the f is going on upstairs.
Are the ones that go out and have sex for like $20, $30. Girl, you're really cheating yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You know?
$30 is crazy to give up some pussy.
At the end of the night, they're gonna pay for
One
it.
pimp told me one time because he wanted me to work for him. He told me, "Girl, you sitting on $1,000 right now." I'm like, "What the f you talking about?"
It says men in the Bible, quote unquote, men were made from dirt. We were came from dust, dirt, where we will return back to dust, dirt. Women were handcrafted. And then they said that we shall not lust. I can't help it. Shit, look what you made.
Do you guys think that sex work should be legal, that there should be brothels where women can work at?
Yes.
I feel like it'd be a lot more safer.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it definitely would. It would just make shit fucking safer.
That's out here is coming from prostitutes getting.
Because this job involves women getting into cars or motel rooms with men they've never met, this profession carries a great deal of risk. Sex workers are some of the most common targets for killers. Take, for example,
I don't
Chicago
fucking
Street,
doubt it.
where 50 women over the last 20 years have been killed, and almost all of them sex workers. When you mix the social stigma of the profession and police forces overwhelmed by cases, the result is many of these killings go unsolved, and the predators out there are aware of this.
A lot of these women are also hoeing for their addiction, just to stay high.
How much has fentanyl changed the game in hoeing?
Oh man, fentanyl, fuck that game.
Do y'all know somebody personally that's fucked up by fentanyl?
American soil. I've been 18 months clean off of it, man. Let me tell you, by far that was the best feeling, the best choice I ever made in my life was to stop with that.
What can you say about the power of fentanyl?
It's terrible. I wish I was never introduced to it. I was smoking like 100 pills a day.
What percentage
Your mom capacity and
women
why?
out there you think are addicted to drugs in some way?
Probably like 2%.
What type of drug is that though? I'm be honest with you, I don't know much about that shit.
What they're doing.
What we have to go through, yeah.
Do you ever enjoy yourself with a customer? Like this is kind of a fun part of the job, or is it never fun?
Yeah, sometimes there's like good customers.
Have you ever been petitioned by a cop for sex?
Hell yeah. Hell
In
yeah.
a cop car?
Hell yeah. In uniform. Right here on the Bible.
What the fuck?
Are they good customers?
Yes.
You be the best one.
On God.
So do you like cop customers?
No.
Why not?
They can switch up at any moment. You never know.
This girl told me too that she had a cop. He would be her regular, and she would go attend to him. And when she told him she didn't want to do that no more,
He gets upset and now you want to change the
That's
rules.
fucked up. That shit wild.
he tried to put her in jail and stuff.
All right, guys, well, stay safe, okay?
All right, you
Have a
guys,
good night,
you
okay?
guys stay safe out there.
All right, folks, that's been an inside look.
That shit wild as hell.
Of pimping, prostitution, the people behind it, the stories behind it, and I hope you learned a lot, because I sure did. The mission of this channel is always to bring you the rawest.
Hey man, I ain't go cap. That shit crazy, dog. Like the prostitution shit and how open it is in some states is crazy. Like I don't ever see it in Chicago, but like what the fuck?